So first module is just introduction to engineering graphics. Uh, as I mentioned, the lecture lab, or I'm sorry, the lab part is AutoCAD application. So what is the meaning of engineering graphics? Everybody in this course must understand engineering graphics is the visual language used to communicate technical ideas, geometry, dimensions, and construction information. Can you see this expression? Visual language. If we are talking engineer to engineer, we are not going to write a text. Between engineer and workers, we are not going to write a text. No, from these people, we are going to communicate using graphics. For example, I will give you just example. If I am going to build a house, I am not going to write a paragraph saying I need a house with 3 bedrooms, one living room, one kitchen, bathrooms, dining area, patio, the main entrance, garage. No, I will provide a drawing like this one. Can you see this floor plan on the screen? This is the visual language between the people in this field. In this one, I can read, we have here family room, we have here bedroom, we have here garage, we have here laundry, we have here kitchen, we have here breakfast area, dining area, main entrance. So I can find everything on the drawing because this is the visual language between people in this field. That makes sense? So this is just introduction. What is the meaning of engineering graphics? We are going to convert three-dimensional concept, idea, into standardized drawings. We have to provide standard drawings, standards, views, like elevation, like plane, like side view, like sectional view. We have some concepts we need to learn to provide the standards drawings. So we are going to learn some visualization skills and the ability to read and prepare professional engineering drawings. This is very important and it's not acceptable for any engineer. He cannot read, at least read engineering drawings. So you need to learn how to read and how to prepare these engineering drawings. That makes sense? As I mentioned, I will not, because I'm civil engineer, my background is civil engineer and I'm a structural engineer. So I will focus more on construction, on structural engineer applications, on civil engineers, but also on mechanical engineer as well. So this course is very important. This course to visualize, this course to communicate, this course to interpret, this course to coordinate. We are providing a product which is drawing, engineering drawings to visualize, to communicate, to interpret, to coordinate. These are the most topics we are going to cover in this course. Drawing fundamentals and standards, technical sketching and visualization, geometric construction, isometric, what you mean by isometric drawing, orthographic projection and multi-view. This is a module we are going to sketch with our hand. Project projection in civil engineer, sectional view. This one also you need to sketch with your hand. Dimensioning, how to provide dimensions. Reading construction drawings, integrated in engineering drawing projects. We have different topics. We need to learn a little bit about these topics, but we have most important topics talking about the orthographic projection and the multi-views, and how to do sectional view and the dimensional as well. Dimensioning is very important as well. So these are the 10 modules that will be covered in this course. Anybody has any questions so far? We have lecture, we have lab. In your lecture, as I mentioned, you will learn some concepts about graphics. In your lab, you are going to learn how to use AutoCAD to draw civil engineer drawings, mechanical engineer drawings, electrical engineer drawings. You will learn the tools of AutoCAD. Then you can use these tools to draw whatever you want. AutoCAD, what you mean by AutoCAD? AutoCAD is a software to create accurate two-dimensional engineering drawings. I'm talking about this course because AutoCAD can create 3D as well. But in this course, we are going to use AutoCAD to create accurate two-dimensional engineering drawings. How to, if you have an AutoCAD drawings, how to modify it. Not just a drawing from scratch, but if you have existing drawing, we can modify this existing drawing using some modification tools. Apply dimensions. As you see in this example, we have some dimensions written here. If you look to your examples here, we have dimension between this line and this line: 3.88, 1.863, 2.25. The dimensions of the bedroom. How can we put all of these dimensions? This is very important. So this is the meaning of AutoCAD. This slide just showing up what is the learning outcomes from this course. For me, as a civil engineer, as a licensed structure engineer, I would like to say the most important part in this course: how to read drawings, how to prepare drawings, how to use AutoCAD to do all of these. This is the most important part. For me, engineer without AutoCAD, for me, is nothing. You have to learn AutoCAD. AutoCAD is very important. This is the basic tools for any engineer to communicate with other engineers. We have different engineering drawing types. We will cover most of them, like side plan, floor plan, framing plan, foundation plans, details, section, elevation, all of these stuff. We will talk about them one by one in the specific module. Any professional drawing must be accurate, must be clear, must be complete, must be consistent, must be organized, must be coordinated. And you can read what is the meaning of each. Accurate dimensions, geometry is correct. Clear, everything is easy to read and understand. Complete, all required information is provided. Consistent, all views agree with each other. Organized, we have some organization or some order for the drawing. We have to start with this one and then this one and this one to be organized. Coordinated, different disciplines. Because if you are talking about this house, for example, we don't have only civil engineers. or a structure engineer or mechanical engineer or only electrical engineer. No, we have all of them. We don't have plumbing. No, all of them must be involved in just one project. So we should have coordination between different disciplines. How to succeed in this course? How to succeed? Only 2 points. For me, just only one. You have to be familiar with AutoCAD. Learn the required skills. And the required skills cannot be learned without practice. So, practice, practice. The more practice you can do, the more easy you will learn this software, and you can finish your drawing in a very short time. That makes sense? So only practice, only practice. Like if I'm saying, hey, if you would like to learn soccer, nobody can learn soccer from textbook or from lecture notes. If you would like to learn soccer, you have to practice on field. You have to touch the ball. That makes sense. You have to run. You have to exercise. This is the software AutoCAD. You have to open the software. You have to hold your mouse. You have to start to draw. Practice, practice, practice.